Hey everyone, TJ and Mac back at you. Thanks for coming back for another segment of Michigan Conservative Roundtable. And in this segment, we're going to talk about Lindsay Graham's little trip through the airport here, and he didn't exactly get a very warm reception. And in regards to what we're about to see in this video, this does indicate the future of the Republican Party, I feel. So let's begin by watching this video. And I would tell you also, be prepared for some poor, foul, obscene language, okay? So I just want to warn everyone of that also, all right?
You traitor! You traitor! You traitor! You're a traitor! Lindsay Graham, you are a traitor to the country! You know it was rigged! You know it was rigged! You know it was rigged! It's gonna be like this forever! Wherever you go, the rest of your
Okay, so that was a little video of Lindsey Graham trekking through the airport, met with people that are not very happy with him.
Right.
And making their feelings known. And what we'd like to do is we would like to use this little clip as an example of what's going to become of the Republican Party. And at one point, the one woman who was pretty upset with him basically said, "This is how it's going to be. This
For the
is,
rest of your life.
This is wherever you go. This is going to follow." And you know what? You can, yes, it's being said to Lindsey Graham, but this is being said to like 80 to 90, if not more, % of the Republican Party.
Well, I know that Mitt Romney had a similar encounter on an airplane.
That's right. He surely did. And unfortunately, I don't have that video here with me. But you know what? This is a look into the future of what's going to happen to the Republican Party.
Yeah. Well, a couple of things come to mind. What's happening to Lindsey Graham there is exactly what Maxine Waters called for on Trump's cabinet and Republicans. And I don't remember Lindsey, maybe he did, and I just don't remember because it's been a while. But I don't remember Lindsey coming out and denouncing her for that.
Well,
and now he's getting a taste of it.
And I'm going to throw this into the mix too. You just got to know the Democrats are laughing their derriere off at us.
Yeah, sure
They are because they're watching the Republican Party literally fall into a civil war and just breaking up and dissolving.
Well, I know Brandon Tatum, Officer Tatum, on his show made the comment that it was obviously running through my mind, and I imagine has yours as well, that he's more disappointed and upset with, he called them conservatives, I'll say Republicans, because there are very few of them that appear to be conservatives. You're as upset with them as you are anybody.
Yeah. Their spinelessness. It just...
as we said in a previous video, it's the procedure that matters and the tradition that matters.
And you know what? And when I hear him say that, you about want to vomit.
Yeah.
As to what happens to the Republican Party in the future, if it's not going to be led by a Ted Cruz or a Josh Hawley or Matt Gaetz, one of those types,
yeah.
I don't know if I could...
Well, did you hear who's thinking about running?
Who?
Jeff Flake.
Oh, well, that's just peachy green.
That guy pisses his pants if you say boo to him. He'd be the perfect candidate. They'd love to run against that guy.
What's going to happen is and this is why the Democrats have got to be laughing their ass off. Third parties never win, and there could be a third party after all this is said and done. So which means the Republicans won't win, the third party won't win, and the Democrats, due to the Republicans' ineptness, are going to, glide into all the positions, political positions. I mean,
And you know what?
without much of opposition.
We've had this discussion with others, and they want to take the high road. They want to play fair, even when the other guy isn't. You're to blame as much as anybody for this. You and your inability to see reality.
So
You see things as you'd like them to be or how they should be, and not as they are.
and we're going to throw this into the mix too. Lindsey Graham was surrounded by police, so he wasn't exactly in fear of his life.
No.
But they so badly don't.
He needs to be.
You know what? They so badly don't give a rip about our Second Amendments, because that is exactly what they're entitled to, given their position in
Well, the Air
in
Force
the
veteran who
government.
got shot in the neck by a cop, where was her protection?
But it's just I wanted to play the video because this is what we saw is there's going to be more of that.
I heard another thing in the video that I got to tell you. Well, I applaud the lady and her harassment of him, because he certainly deserves it, and I would do it if I were there. Stop saying anybody's going to Gitmo. Nobody's going to Gitmo except for maybe us. Maybe you and I are going to go to Gitmo because we spoke out of turn.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's it for me.
Yeah.
Anything left?
Keep it up. If you see these people, crowd in on them. Get in their face. Tell them they're not welcome here.
Yeah. Well, that's
Well, that's Maxine Waters.
that's the Democrats' instruction. So,
Yeah, so why
perhaps
shouldn't we follow
you know
it?
what? I was going to say perhaps we need to heed their instruction. Perhaps. Anyways, that's it. We've said our piece. Let us know what your thoughts are. As always, be safe, watch your six, and don't tread on me.